Revenge. Why do you keep giving Nick the evil eye? It doesn't matter if you prove the defendant guilty tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring your dad back. My dad? You must mean the esteemed Manfred von Karma. Of course, your dad. I know you miss him. Enough out of you. One more word and you'll get a mouthful of whip. Now, when did I ever bring up my papa's name in this? Or any other conversation? Then what's this revenge thing you're talking about? You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I have to see him again, one more time. Him? I'm sure you know to whom I refer, Miles Edgeworth. What? Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth? Why does she want to why will defeating Phoenix Wright make him come back? Miles Edgeworth, why would you even bring him up? You haven't forgotten, have you? Do you know who it was that trained the gifted prosecutor, Miles Edgeworth? Manfred von Karma. Exactly right, it was my papa. That means that Edgeworth was... right again. Miles was like a little brother to me. Little, but he's older. Huh, little brother? Edgeworth and Nick is the same age. Which means they're older. Edgeworth. Gonna see his face again. Oh! The man who inspired me to become an attorney. I fought against him in a few cases. He also looks like he's got grey hair in that. But after that case was over, he disappeared. He vanished. It's your fault he is gone. Huh? It's the truth, isn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Nick, what does she mean? Edgeworth's death. My god. After that case, Edgeworth was in a peculiar state and he got worse every day. He never set foot into court again. And then one day, he just vanished. All he left was a simple note at the prosecutor's office. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. That was 1 year ago. It was right after you left to go back home. Mr. Edgeworth, he's dead? I don't believe it. He's still alive, I'm sure of it. Somewhere in this world, he's still alive. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death? Of course he did. You ruined his reputation as a prosecutor. You effectively killed the prosecutor in him. Just like your victory muddied the honourable name Von Karma. I'm going to find him. Then I'm going to teach him the difference between right and wrong with my own hands. Nick, about Edgeworth. Maya, I already told you this once. Don't make me do it again. Don't bring up his name in front of me again, okay? Nick. Von Karma? What? I don't know if you were God's gift to prosecutors or not, but I've had about enough of you. Him too. What happened? This dog is all bark and no bite. He's already been defeated. Regardless, I have nothing to inform you two of today. Tomorrow will be the greatest courtroom battle this country has ever seen. Nick, let's go. We need to talk with the performer on the 3rd floor. I'm sorry I brought it up, Nick. Jesus. Whew. Okay, so... oh, right, I can go to Mo's room and straight to... to Acro's. Okay, go to Acro's. Oh, we've been there! Yeah, it's where we got our attorney's badge. Why is he surrounded by birds? He's also buff as fuck. You must be Phoenix Wright. Yes. Pleased to meet you. I'm Ken Dingling. But here at the circus, everyone just calls me Acro. Mr. Acro. How do you know my name? The detective told me. He said you'd definitely show up here. Acro, you're a member of this circus as well? That's right. I mainly perform on the tightrope or the flying trapeze. But nowadays, all I perform in is my wheelchair. Okay. So a new character has joined the fray. Acro, why did you join the circus? When I was a kid, my parents failed miserably at business. Then one night they decided to run away from it all, without me. Oh dear. The only person who was willing to take my parents' place was the ringmaster. The ringmaster took such incredible care of me, he was truly a lifesaver. It seemed like the ringmaster was truly a saint. He was. That's why I decided to do something very important. I decided I would devote my entire life to finding a way to repay him. And now, look how someone repaid him for all the good in his life. It's such a shame. Sometimes I think that he was almost too kind. Perhaps he was too kind to his performers, perhaps he was too kind to his daughter. I wonder if he spoiled Regina. Regina is so cute, she's truly a princess. Truly a princess. Are you sure that's a good thing? Do I detect a hint of a grudge against Regina? Maybe. I'm sorry to ask, but why are you in a wheelchair? The nerves in my legs were badly damaged. And you can't walk now? I can't even stand now. And since I live on the 3rd floor, I can't even leave this building by myself. That's awful. The accident happened during an acrobatics session, right? Oh, wow. Here's some Cyclops. A Cyclock. It doesn't seem like Acro's injuries were acrobatic in nature. What's on your mind, Mr. Wright? Well, exactly when were you injured? It's almost been 6 months since I was hurt. I injured my legs during practice. 6 months ago. When the world went on at the circus then? What happened? I stopped by yesterday and noticed that you weren't in your room. I was at the hospital all day yesterday. Ah, you went there for rehabilitation? What about the murder? Of course I knew about it. I spoke with the police before they allowed me to go to the hospital. Before I got the call from the prosecutor, I was convinced that it was all a dream. Huh? I just couldn't believe it. When I saw what I saw. What you saw? Jeez, that sounded really ominous. What you witnessed? What did you see, Acro? That night, I was in bed sleeping when I heard a huge sound coming from below my window. I see, the scene of the crime was right below your window. That's when I looked out the window. What did you see? Oh. Where's his wheelchair? I actually don't see it. He was flying straight up into the air. He? Maximilian Galactica. What? Oh my god. That's what I thought he'd say. You're absolutely positive that it was Max you saw flying? I am absolutely sure, there's no doubt in my mind. Nick. I can't really do much else. I don't have anything to break the Cyclops. I need to learn more before I can even try to get rid of them. So... I'm trying to think where I've not been. Oh crap. I got a bad feeling about this. Grr. Oh my god. Nick! Wonderful! Today's special must be Filet-O Phoenix. Stay, heal. Hey, it's Regina! Again. Oh Maya, Nick, it's you guys! I'm sorry, I guess I made a mistake. A mistake? Yeah, a little one. I was thinking of teaching whatever primate was out there a lesson. But I was expecting more of a monkey than a human. A monkey? Oh, you mean money. She's way too excited. Russellberry! It's a pity about what happened to the ringmaster. Dad? Everyone loved him, didn't they? He must have been quite a man. He was. I loved my dad so much. I hate to say it, but she doesn't seem all that broken up about her father. That's why I feel so lonely. Now that I won't be able to see him for a while. For a while? Yeah. When Leon died, I talked with my dad and he told me that when someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. A star? That means that my dad is looking down on me from the sky. That's why I love the night so much. I could see everyone who's gone. When someone dies, they become a star in the heavens. It's kinda sweet. Nah. I still find one of the absolute best quotes ever from a video game was from Lost Odyssey, whereas, I can't remember what the quote is exactly, it's like when people die, they just go away. And it's like, if there's any place a person would go, it's in your memories, or something like that. I can't remember it exactly, but it's a really good quote. And, yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to bring that up, because it's a really good quote. But I bet you, there's no way that Maya believes that. What do you mean there's no way I believe that? How did you know I said that? Do you think that one day I'll be a star too? Of course. You really think so? Yeah, you will, I think. I've got a feeling that everyone is doing great up there in the sky. I wonder if everything's alright with Regina. Who knows? She's probably like super crazy. Just to go back and clear something up, why do you want to teach Money a lesson? Because he's a meanie. He's got something that means a lot to me. Something that means a lot to you. It must be something shiny, right? Actually, it's a stage costume. It's got lots of spangles, it's really beautiful, you should see it. What are spangles? When the costume gets hit by the spotlight, it dazzles. Hey, Mr. Attorney. Huh? If you saw that monkey, you'd get my dress back for me, wouldn't you? It's really important to me. Gladly. Leave it all up to us. There's no way I could turn down that request. Yeah, you're really gonna do it? I am indeed. Although before I go, what do you know about this? So I'll say, why is it not presenting it? Regina, have you ever seen this before? I know what this is. Really? Oh god. Well, it was in my pocket for a while. It was in your pocket? This piece of paper was in your pocket. I guess I noticed it was in there around breakfast time. Breakfast time? Yeah, I always take Acro his breakfast in the morning. That's when I also take out the trash in his room. When I'd go to the cafeteria and eat my own breakfast, or then I'd go to the cafeteria to eat our own breakfast. That's when you realised the piece of paper was in your pocket? Yep, but since I'm not a murderer, I just figured it belonged to someone else's pocket, in someone else's pocket. And then what? I wondered if the person who had lost it was in trouble, so... You didn't put it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria, did you? I did. I stuck it up there. How do you know? So it was Regina who put it up there. When did this happen? The morning of the murder, I think. That explains a lot. I wonder who wrote this. I think I know. That's Pepper, isn't it? From the cafeteria. Huh? It's from the cafeteria? It's not, I remember seeing it there. So this was the cafeteria's Pepper. You know, I'm not a big fan of Pepper. Wonder if that's given us anything else to talk about. Nope. Alright. So we need to try and find a stage costume. I've looked in the cafeteria and the only place I've not been is Mo's room. So would it be in there? Unless, I mean, it could be in a new area. Or in an area we've already been in. We'll have a look in Mo's room first. I'm not seeing a thing. I don't see anything that's, like, shiny. Unless the monkey's in here, of course. Mo's not here. What's that? I hear something. Stop it, Nick. You're scaring me. It is the monkey. Oh. Nick, it's money! There it is. That monkey's gotten his hands on something again. That's it, that's the thing that means a lot to Regina, remember? Alright, time to take on this monkey. Attorney style! Oh my god. Oh my god, I get to choose! I love the music. Give it back, monkey brain. Stay. Let's act like a monkey. Oh my god. Yikes. Oh my god, that was great. I tried to have a monkey-to-monkey talk with him. I really did. Nick, what's that? I swiped it while Money was distracted. Really? You're really on the ball today, Nick. Let me see it, let me see it. Huh? You can see it fine from where you are. You know what I mean. I really want to try on Regina's costume. Maybe then they'll take you in at the circus and I can get some peace and quiet. What's the matter now? It doesn't fit me at all. Oh well, guess it's time for you to lay off the burgers. Not to mention it doesn't look like something any girl I know would actually wear. Well, there we go. I love that. It's time for you to lay off the burgers. I still find it weird that they changed the food from ramen to burgers. It's just very strange. Okay, the entrance. We need to go back to see Regina, so back to the big top. Right, we can present the stage costume now. There you go. Here you go, Regina. Yay, thank you. You really got it back for me. Don't mention it. I love you, Mr. Attorney. It's nothing. No wonder guys melt to mush in front of this girl. Hey Regina, the costume is yours, right? I tried it on, but it didn't fit me. Huh? This costume? This isn't mine, it was Leon's. Leon's? You know, the lion she told us about. Oh. The one that someone killed. Oh, right. Wait, really? Leon had to wear a costume. Alright. Leon, he was killed, wasn't he? That's right, my dad killed him. Why? Well, Leon did something really bad during practice. During practice? Leon was sitting down and then he opened his mouth, you know. As they do. Usually when he did that, I would put my head into his mouth. Wait, you put your head into a lion's mouth? I sure did. The people in the crowd always loved seeing me do that. They'd always start screaming. You sure they were screaming because they loved seeing you do that? Anyways. What was the bad thing? Oh yeah, Leon bit someone during that practice. Regina, everything was already alright though, right? No, it wasn't alright. That was the problem. My dad was incredibly angry. And that's when Leon... Yeah, that's when he became a star in the sky. Poor thing. Aww. And it got put down because it injured somebody. Accidentally, though. Right, this is the cafeteria. Big top. Something smells fantastic. So we know it can't be Mo. Wait, I know what that is. What it is. It's burgers! Oh my god. Hello, hello, hello! Welcome to the Bistro du Cirque, aka the cafeteria. It smells so good in here. Those burgers look great. She's drooling like she's some sort of crazed burger monster. My burgers are the best. Juicy meat, toasted buns, special sauce. They are absolutely irresistible to anyone with a hankering for a burger. One bite will send you into hamburger heaven. I bet. I can tell by the smell. Whoa, I'm getting hungry too. Those burgers must have some kind of special power. Talk. Again. Very big circus. Now that the ringmaster is gone, what are you going to do? That's all I've thought about the past 2 days. Everyone loved Russell. You heard Acro's story, haven't you? Like how he was adopted when he was younger? He's calmed down a bit now, but when the murder happened he was livid. Acro was so upset, he said he couldn't go on. He was that upset? Yeah, he was. Anyways, I gave it some thought. Maybe I should give up on trying to be a half-baked clown. I've been thinking of trying on the ringmaster's shoes. What? Really? Max would still be an issue, though. Max? He may be a bit mean and hard to work with, but it's hard to argue his importance. He's probably the reason the circus is still around. A lot of what he says is right. Mo. All that's left is to see if everyone would get over the tragedy. You know. The tragedy? You know? What is he talking about? Get over it? Get over what tragedy, Mo? Huh? Don't worry about it, it's nothing at all. He must mean the tragic death of the ringmaster, right? Yes, that's it. You're right, girlie. Correctamundo. Doesn't he mean ding? Mo, I mean no disrespect here, but are you lying to us? No, not at all. What makes you think that? Just the way you said if everyone would get over it seemed a bit strange. Sounded like you were talking about something from a long time ago. Mo, I'm right, aren't I? Ah. He also has some Cyclops. 2 of them. So now we're getting closer to the truth. It was about 6 months ago. It was just a little accident. Give me a break. Those old men have accidents. I wear big pants for a reason. 6 months ago, eh? That's the same as what Acro said. There's something you're not telling me, Mo. Let's find out. Okay, get over it. Question mark? Mo, please tell us what happened 6 months ago. What in the world went on at this circus? Okay, there's no need to look so scary when you ask me. Hey, look over there, some juicy burgers. Let's eat instead. Unfortunately, I'm more of a grilled chicken sandwich man myself. Actually, I've kinda got an idea what happened back then. Mo, you said something about an accident. this wouldn't happen to be the cause of that accident, would it? Wait, what is it under? Oh, there. Leon. I heard a little bit about it from Regina. Leon made a mistake during a performance, right? What? There's one down. I told them so many times. You shouldn't be doing dangerous performances like that. Putting their head inside a line of Leon's mouth was part of an act. But Regina believed in Leon. She believed so strongly that the ringmaster went along. He could never say no to her. Out of curiosity, who was bitten? Come on, Mo. Don't climb up on me now. Who did Leon bite on the head? Well, I promised I wouldn't say anything. You promised? He's involved in this too. He's involved, huh? Mo must be talking about... Mo, is this the person that you promised you wouldn't say anything? I'm gonna guess. Acro! It must have been Acro, right? How? How did you know? Don't worry about that, Mo. Getting to the bottom of this accident may help solve what happened to the ringmaster. No, no way. I need to know the truth about what happened to Russell. Please tell me what you know. I'm sorry, Acro. Yay! Do I get all my health back? Wait a minute. Do I? Oh my god, I do! Yes! Perfect. Oh my god, good. Phew! So, get over it. What you on about, dude? It's just like you said, you know, the accident. Did someone die? No, but it would have probably been better if he had. What? How would that have been better? He's still alive, but when he got bit, he suffered massive brain damage. He'll never recover from the coma that he's in. Coma? All he does now is lay in his bed at the hospital, and that's all he's ever going to be able to do. Oh no, I see. How is he related to Acro? He's his brother. Huh? The person who got bit was Acro's brother. Brother? They're an acrobat team of brothers, Acro and Bat. Cute nicknames, I thought. Anyways, they're an incredible team. Cut down at the same time. Acro's brother. Who is Acro's younger brother? Sean Dingling, but everyone always called him Bat. He fell in love with Regina. Trying to win her love was his downfall. Everyone seems to fall in love with Regina. 6 months ago, while we were practicing, all of a sudden Bat blurts out, "Let me perform with Leon." Why'd he do that? I don't know, but that's what caused the accident. Oh god. I'll never forget that moment. It was so strange. Leon had the weirdest look on his face. He was smiling. He? You mean Leon? Yes, Leon. When he bit down, he was smiling. It didn't even really show anything, it just went to pixel and... then red. Some sick grin. No way. That's impossible. A smirking lion. A flying murderer. Why does it seem like it's always Mo who catches all these incredible events? Nick, can lions smile? We never told the police about the incident. The circus would have shut down if we had. The next day the ringmaster took Leon out and shot him with a rifle. Whoa, so that's what really happened. Well, you guys were so serious. What was I supposed to do? I had to tell you. But all this truthfulness has put me in the mood for a burger. Here, you two have some pepper. Shaka shaka shaka. There he goes again, acting like his normal crazy self. Oh, she's gonna sneeze. 2 sneezes. Nice, what a wonderful sneeze. Ah, you think so? You sneeze with pepper and slip on a banana. That's basic clownsmanship. Girlie, I know you gotta understand that. Nick, I think I'd make a good clown. Other than Regina, I've never seen a cuter sneezer. Does Regina sneeze with pepper too? She does. Bat would always tease her with pepper. Bat? From my point of view, those two always look so perfect together. They look perfect together, huh? That's sad. Right, time to move. I think we have enough to actually deal with Acro now. I do believe. To the entrance, and the plaza, then Acro. Right, Acro! Your time is nigh. Ah, Mr. Wright, back again, I see. Well, he did say I'll be back. Wait, or was that someone else? We're back because Acro's hiding why his legs were injured. He was hurt in the accident 6 months ago. It would seem that he knows that we know. Well, it seems you've got things you want to talk about, so fire away. Before I do, Magatama time. Oh, damn. About the wheelchair. Oh, pardon me. I have to ask you, how were you injured? I'm sorry, I thought we talked about this. It was an accident that happened during practice. An accident during practice? Yes, unfortunately acrobats are prone to all sorts of injuries. He's lying. If that were the real cause, he'd have no reason to keep it secret. Acro, are you really telling me that a practice accident was the cause of your injury? What about Leon? Leon, 6 months ago, you were attacked by the lion. That's when you were injured. Ooh, that's serious face. Well, there goes one. I know I'm on the right track. I just need to keep going. You're saying that I was attacked by a lion? That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but I'm an acrobat. I'm not animal tamer. If a lion was coming at me, I'd be running for the exit. I'm not sure if attack is the best word to be using. You must have battled the lion. You seem to enjoy telling jokes. Why would I decide to battle a lion? Because you had to fight it. You had to fight it to save someone. I'm assuming that's under profile. There we go. Bat. It was a shame what happened to your brother 6 months ago. You tried to save him, didn't you? And that's how you got that terrible injury. There we go! Mo. He must have told you. Yes, we learned about Bat from Mo. But he didn't mention anything about you in regards to the accident. I suppose it was just a slip of the tongue on his part. That's how I figured it out. A slip of the tongue. Anyways, they were an incredible team. Cut down at the same time. Cut down at the same time. That was where he slipped up. Oh, he slipped, and that's how I figured it out. You two ended up wrapped up in the same accident together, like always. I see. But an accident is an accident. It wasn't anyone's fault. I still haven't broken Acro's side clock. He must have an incredibly deep-seated secret. It wasn't anyone's fault. Do you care to explain more? Acro, I know you are still hiding something from me. Maybe something you don't seem to like much is the reason you're being evasive. Regina! Regina. You always seem calm and collected until you start talking about her. Saying things like she is cruel. Well done, Mr. Attorney. You've got quite the set of eagle eyes. You know, her tiger tried to attack me. Regent tried to attack you? Twice. He wasn't serious, I'm sure. You're not trying to insinuate that I believe she spurred on Leon to attack Bat, are you? Leon was never taught a command to attack people. Regina isn't capable of doing anything like that. Besides, Regina had no reason to want to hurt my little brother. Regina and Bat were such good friends back then. But you still hate Regina. I've got proof of it. What are you talking about? Maybe I overdid it again. But if I can hand something over to Acro, maybe it'll... Here's proof that you had it out for Regina all along. It's the note. This. Where'd you get it? Regina posted it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria. Before that, it was in her pocket. Owned! I guess I had noticed it was in there around breakfast time. I always take Acro his breakfast in the morning. You wrote this and then you put it in her pocket. That's right, isn't it? That's right. Well done, Mr. Wright. There it is. Woohoo! Cyclock broken. Perfect. So now I can actually talk about this. Wheelchair. My legs were injured by Leon. 6 months ago, my younger brother Bat had a dare with Regina. A dare? An absurd dare. If I can put my head inside of Leon's mouth like you do, you have to go to the movies with me on a date. That's insane. Didn't he know how dangerous that is? We all thought he was being stupid too, but that lion was very old to begin with, and age brought with it countless experience in doing that very trick. Unfortunately, this particular time, I guess Leon wasn't ready or willing. And that's when the accident happened. He just wanted to take her out, to the movies. Poor Bat. When Leon chomped down, I jumped towards him. Then Leon attacked me and that's how I ended up. What about Bat? He's still in a coma. I went to the hospital yesterday to visit him. I see. I'm still waiting for him to open his eyes again. And that's the reason why I keep going. Oof. Regina and Bat. Bat and Regina. They were such great friends. Oh yeah, I wanted you to take a look at this. What is this? This is the scarf my brother was wearing when Leon attacked him. Gross, it's covered in blood. This scarf was a present from Regina to my brother on the day of the accident. When he did it, he looked like he was smiling. He? Leon, obviously. What? When he bit down on Bat's head, the expression on Leon's face looked like a grin. Nick, I know. Mo said the same thing. What do you think it all means? I'll be taking that scarf if you don't mind. Ah, fuck. Von Karma. I've already heard everything, so hand over the scarf. But the scarf is evidence in the trial. That is for me to decide. I think we should begin our preparations now, Acro. Preparations? I've served a summons on Acro to appear in court tomorrow as a witness. Acro will talk more at the prosecutor's office. Acro, a witness? Come, Acro, let's go to the office. Yes, ma'am. Damn. Oof. 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 Now what do we do, Nick? How are we gonna handle tomorrow? Don't worry about it. I'll figure something out. Look at you all full of confidence. You must have found something we can use, or you can use. This is all beginning to come together now. Come together now. To be continued. Perfect. I actually managed to do... That did not take very long at all. Took about 1 hour and 11 minutes for the trial. Not trials. And then for the investigation it took about 58 minutes. 57 or so minutes. Not bad. Either way, I'll be finishing this case tomorrow and moving on to the final... tomorrow. Next session. And then moving on to the final one. Which is pretty cool. And then Trials and Tribulations begins. Which I'm really looking forward to. Either way, that's going to be the end of the session. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. And until next time, take care.